they have basically just destroyed somebody's life for no reason. I mean, I have nothing to do with any of this. I haven't lived here. I would give my life not only for her children, but for anybody's children in this courtroom. I would give my life for it. There's no doubt about it. I'm the only one that's actually trying to go out here and try to do something in life, try to make something herself, to make an example, set an example for their kids and everything else, and yet they're still on it, you know. You know, all I can say is anybody that's sitting in that courtroom in there, I would lay my life down for them or their children at any time, you know, any time. And there's no video. I've not done anything like that, but you know, all that's going to come out in court. It will. It's actually a major victory on mine, because I mean, it's miserable. I mean, I haven't done anything to warrant it, but it's irritating, to say the least. It's like sleeping with a brick on your foot. I mean, you know, I ain't got nothing to hide where I go. This right here has financially broke me. I mean, I can't even leave the county, much less the country, you know. This right here was just not something for them to criminalize me, I think, to make me look more, you know, like a criminal. But I mean, it'll all come in. I'm just glad to get it off. I mean, and I'll be glad when it's all over with. I mean, and I'm sure my family will be too. For me, I've never been in a situation like this, to be up in court and stuff, you know. I've never been in a situation. And yeah, it seems like it's taking forever. And then the whole time that it's going, I don't get to work. I don't get to pay my bills. My son had to loan me, had to put gas in my car to go to the store this morning. I mean, it's ridiculous. Which they got to be desperate. This case has been going on way too long. I mean, and you know, I want justice for them, but I don't want injustice for anybody else that's innocent either. You know what I mean? I truly believe, and my heart does go out to the Bobo, and I would, like I said, I would lay down my life for her children or anybody's children. But don't sit and you know, just try to put people up there just to pacify people and pacify the time, because it's not the right thing to do. I mean, it's not. And I'm just ready for it to all be over. And I mean, it's affecting me, and it's affecting my family, and only part of my family is here today. It's affecting my mother. I mean, it's everything. You know, it's some of my family that's got jobs. If they're seen here supporting me, then they lose their job just because of the situation in the case that's on. And that's not right at all. Not at all. There's people out there that resent everybody for some reason or another. This allegations on me is totally false allegations, and probably has something to do with resentment on somebody's behalf. You know, the tape, the first I heard about the tape was when I was getting handcuffed and charged. And I didn't get charged until after I got to jail. And then the warrants for my arrest was 3 days later. I mean, I didn't hear anything about a tape or anything else. Like I said, I moved away from here in 2008 and moved back earlier this year. I mean, you know, and as far as
the state had indicated to me they were requesting the continuance to investigate whether there is a tape, is not a tape. So at this point, you know, I question whether there is a tape. We maintain there's not. I know Mr. Pearcy's not seen any tape. So wherever that come from, that's just a rumor.
About 15 to 17 years of my life that I've done in gaining people's trust and doing what I do and gaining the experience that I got at what I did, and the job it cost me that I had for the rest of my life. I mean, it just took it all from me. I mean, what can you do to get it back? I mean, it's gone.
Well, I think it would have been better if they had investigated, you know, the claim before they went out and just make an arrest. I think that was kind of, you know, Gestapo tactics, but they did it.